Hello YouTube. I hope you happen to, along with this video, to learn about watching YouTube videos that mainly never have ads in them. When you watch an iframe video, whether it's on a website or your house or your local system, it generally does not have ads in it. Now, some of the content providers can provide ads. So, what I've done is I have developed a program. I'm going to call it the me2pc YouTube Videos Page Generator, and it has all kinds of options. It took me a couple days to actually create all this, and then another day to add a couple enhancements to it. So what it does is, I'll show you what you have to provide for this. And there's about five different ways you can actually get these URLs in here to make these video pages. So go to YouTube and find your favorite video, and that's just a random one I clicked. Okay, then you click the share down here, and you click embedded. Right now, one way you can do it is if you take and you copy up to the like that, and you go right click and copy. Right. Sometimes though this doesn't work, because what happens is it goes like that. As soon as you come off the like that, I let go of my mouse left button, and it'll go blue like this, right? So you can't copy it that way, but that's one way. So you can, if you can put one in here like this, copy it like that. Then where it says click here, Control V, you click there. It's easiest on a computer with a keyboard, and then you're going to Control V. It is possible to do it on a mobile device, but you have to hold your finger down on it and paste it, and that should work fine. If not, we'll make it work great. So it says one valid YouTube embed URL extracted. Okay, it didn't extract it; it just you sent it in there, right? But the second way to do it is to open this up, embedding a video code. Just click the button. You're taking all the code now. Left click in here, and then with the Control and V, oh my, look at that, it tells me I can't do the same one. I knew that, so we have to go to a different one. So we'll go to this one, and we'll copy it, click in here, and click create. And there's it even says one, but I'll have to fix that. So, but there's two different ones. That's the one that matches this one. It says the VBS at the end, and so on. So I have several of these. Did I do that one yet? I don't think so. Right click, copy it. Left click in here, and then Control V, and it's got the third one. Then I go to the fourth one. Same thing. This is fairly fast. Same thing here. Yeah, that's 9. That's pretty neat. There's 9. Okay, now I'll close over that, right? So right now you have 9 that we've automatically dropped them in through here, through the drag and drop, and it automatically populates the form. And there's a few options I have here. I can display the videos by themselves, and this one's in rows, right? If you click the mode, if you go up here and you change mode, you lose all your entries. So be careful about that part. So I'm going to click this where it says generate rows. I'm going to display it in a new tab, and there they are, just like that. Okay. Now the benefit is doing it this way. You may get some that say cannot play because they've restricted the use of it locally, right? So you just don't get to do that one. You have to get some other videos. But
Hey guys, it's
it works, and you can go full screen like that, no problem. So that works pretty good. So the other way you can do it is, let me open my downloads folder. I'm going to delete this. All right. When you have over here in the left bottom, you'll see it says rows-videos. This is, I'm going to click it on download. It's going to download that whole file. That's the file that was created to play these when it popped up. And when I do that and I click generate, there's the file. And if we look at that, there's all the these are the URLs you put in there, but the system automatically recreates the code just like it was on YouTube. Another flexibility is you can set the size. You can set them for 320 by 200, and you can really put a lot of these videos on one page. I'll demonstrate that right now. You can see how many more there are. You could fill the whole page up by see. So the system only does 10 right now, and it's the way I created it. I will make it more. I was thinking of a little different ways so a person doesn't have to. I think what I'll end up doing is go back here. Oh, I gotta close this. Oh, did I close that? Son of a gun, I sure did. Well, we need to go back to it. Okay, there it is right there. Sorry about that. So I think what I'll do is instead of having like have to scroll down for more, I think what I'll do is make it so that the page is like this, and you can still drop them in with the page being minimized to the left, and they'll drop in here, but then you'll have like 1 through 10 and then 11 through 20, and then I'll do 20 like this. The other way of doing is doing it pages in it too, but I think 10's a pretty good number for right now. I think it'll work. Sorry about that. That's my alarm. Vehicle in the driveway. And let me see on the camera. Yep, that sure is a vehicle. It's the neighbor. So you can change the sizes. I showed you that, and since I closed it off, we lost all the videos. Now there's another way. I have predetermined video formats over here, and if you right click this page, you'll see the source. If you copy all that, all the CSS is in there, all the HTML, all the JavaScript, everything's in there, right? And it will run on your computer as well running on a website online. It doesn't require a server side or an Apache web server per se to run. And so you just right click it and go to view page source, and there's all the code. Of course, it's MIT. If you distribute the license MIT, if you distribute the code, this code I have, mainly, you know, the script down here, the JavaScript, if you distribute that with anything, you have to give me, per the license, you got to give me credit as the copy holder for the license, and you have to include this part of it here with your code. But if you know, it's not a big deal. You can share it to anyone you want. You can send the code like it is, all like it is. You can send it to anyone, not a problem. It's just if you want to rebrand it on your own, that's a thing. So let's open this up a little bigger. You can click here and you see the MIT license like I just explained, and then there's the how-to video, which I will change that to this video here. Right now it's a little older, not much, but a little. That was version 1.3 and this is version 1.5. So that's good for people. And then the other way is, like I said, these predetermined. You can actually set these up so you have predetermined ones on your home computer, where you can actually do this. You can make your own. It's not that hard. I can make videos on how to do it. Ask me, I'll explain it. This one here is just, it's this example. It's just some random videos I got. If you leave that clicked and you go import now, it tells me successfully imported 10, and there they are. And then I can do the same thing here. I won't download it, but I can definitely display them. Wow, check that out, huh? Like that. So yeah, I did it again. I'm clicking the wrong thing is what I'm doing, so not a big deal. We'll get right back to it. There we are. and instead of clicking the tab, I'm clicking the whole folder or the whole browser. That's what happens when you don't keep track of what you do. So we're going to switch mode. This mode is the videos displayed in rows, or left to right, top to bottom. We'll switch it to vertical. Right now it's in rows, but we're going to switch it to vertical. Now it's in vertical. Now the videos are going to be displayed from top to bottom by themselves, and I'll demonstrate that. I'm going to import the videos, and I'm not going to download it, but I'm going to display it. And now it's going to open up when I generate as verticals. Now this is a good way if you had to have a certain sequence of videos that you like providing for someone. There's a guy out there that's got a bunch of E4OD transmissions, lesson 1, 2, 3. I could put all those lessons in here in the correct order and create this, and I'll have it for future use to look at. So that's pretty cool too. So you got the drag and drop, or typing them manually. You can drop them in. You can drop that code here. Let's see if this will do it like that. See that one? That's okay. You can copy it here, and I think you might be able to. Let me take this one out. Let me take that one out. It will let me. It may not let me. There we go. So I'm gonna see if I can drag that in there. Look at that. Is that cool or what? So you can drag and drop the actual code, right? Or you can drag, copy it all, and go up here and click in it, and then hold down the control key and V. I already used that one. It's pretty cool. So, but if I do this, if I go reset the form, then it's all gone, and then I can copy it there, and there it is, like there, right? The reason I chose the control V instead of just simply over here like that, because if you have this all filled up with 10 and you accidentally drop another, what's it going to do to your ones you want already, right? So that's a deliberate left click here, hold the control key down, and yes, of course I've already used that one. And we'll go ahead and reset it. So it's got a lot of options. You can go vertical, you can go row kind of thing. You can download the video file and watch the video, open the page and look at it. You can change the size. You can use up to 10. Saw the license. There's a video. I think here's another one. So I go ahead and I manually populate them. However I get those in there, and we'll just do this as an example. Like let's see, what does it say? Okay, there he is. And I can actually open the downloads. There's two ways of saving. Down here, it saves the actual HTML code where you can display it in a browser and watch the videos. Up here, though, I can I'll demonstrate that. I'm going to delete both these here, like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save it as HTML code. So all these here, vertical format, right? I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to open that by right-clicking and going to Google Chrome, and there they are in vertical format. All right. So I'm going to do that. All right. The other way is, and it doesn't have to be taken out. I just want to. The other way is to save URLs, right? And if I click this, it creates, and then there's no differentiation between the vertical or the previous mode of rows. I think it's just too confusing. So basically what you do is when you save these like this, and this is when it's going to have 10 of them in it, right? You can open it in the browser or your text editor if you're on Windows or Linux, and you can go file and save as and save it that way. Or if you're in your file manager, just right click it and go rename it and just go test 1 videos, right? Video links embed. Those are embedded links. They're different. But standard, if we go over to YouTube, this link up here is the one that gets you to the page. It's not the embed. It's different. If you put those in here, then every time you clicked on a video, and it's not going to probably work at all. Actually, because it won't bling the whole page into the iframe. Although I haven't tried that. That'd be interesting. I'll have to test that. That'd be fun if it did. But it won't play video on your computer in an iframe. You'll get the ads from YouTube. So you don't want to use this one. You want to make sure that you've got this here. And again, the way you get that is you go to share, go to embed, and there's your code. Okay, and you can drag it manually, or you can drag it copy, and however you want to do it, whatever is easiest for you, like that. So now the other way of doing it is if let's reset this. I like rows. I don't like verticals unless you have a big purpose for it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this one, right? And you can't drag and drop this way. You could do it here, but then that code's not going to work, right? So just remember that you don't want to have iframe and stuff in there, so we'll reset like that. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to left click in here, and I'm going to go Control V. Okay, it's all accepted. Now, say I had 10 of those in there, or 5, whatever. You can click here, download. It's the same thing as loading it from the list or manually typing them, except that I chose to do it up here. That's only one in there, okay? It's the same thing. This and this are the same thing. It's just I just chose to have that extra option up there like that. So either way, you can actually, when I do that, let's go back to download folder. I'm going to delete this. That's the one I saved. And I'm going to click the download up here. And you'll see it actually, well, there's a difference. This says YouTube embedded URLs, right? That's what it says. Even though they're the same, it's a different file name. That's one way that you can know if it has embed in it, YouTube embed URLs, it came from here, okay? But if you do it from down here where it says download, it'll say rows videos HTML. And it's easy to modify the program. Anyone that messes with the computers can go in there and change all that stuff. And I do custom work for things like these too. If you want, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to really make this look nice. I'm going to make it look more like my website that I did last night. Let me show you that. I like my website. So there you go, me2pc. And this is all JavaScript with HTML and CSS. So you can see the pages, they pop up. I click going over there. That's the actual one I'm doing right now, right? It shows you there. What else I got going here? Ooh, check this out. This is a JavaScript driven desktop. My quest is to convert this to you can use it on Windows with the right coding, with the right links, right shortcuts. This is able, with a process that I developed, you're able to actually run commands on a computer from the browser. I have other ways of doing it, but this will be the user interface or front end to run commands on a computer, mainly to start with Linux. I use Debian Linux to work with. So basically this is JavaScript, and I can't really show you that here because it doesn't have a console, but what it does have is it does have a file that it downloads called Firefox. I don't think it'll run. No, I've got it set up different. I set up this different than my normal way of doing things. So basically what it does, that in order to run using my system, to run a command application, anything can be done in the terminal, any command, any application, anything on the computer that can be command based out of the terminal can be done within the system at a browser level, just like the regular. This is the browser right there. You can see it right there, right? I'm in Google Chrome. Fully JavaScript driven. Anything that can be done in the browser can be, or in the terminal for Linux, and eventually for Windows batch files. That command can be run within this system right here. But we're about a year off on this, at least year and a half, maybe, like that. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I know it's kind of long. I expanded it more than I probably should have. Feel free to comment just remember that the main premise of doing this, and this thing, like I said, I'm gonna make, where am I? Come on now, where am I? Oh, here. I'm gonna make, let's see, where is it? This here? Yeah. I'm gonna make this look more like that, with these cards, I call them, right? And you can see I have videos down here for my things like that. So it's going to be really nice when I get done. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Oh, feel free to like, share, comment, good or bad.